Hello student, how are you? I hope you all are very fit and fine at your home. So student, as we have discussed so many topics related to the motion in straight line in our last two three videos. So today we will study few more topics. So your first topic for today is displacement time graph. What? Displacement time graph. Student, when we had discussed about the speed, that time we have discussed the distance time graph. So the displacement time graph is also similar to that of the displacement time graph. So student, first we will discuss it for the uniform motion. What? Uniform motion. Okay, so uniform motion means when body travel, displacement time graph for uniform motion means when body travel equal displacement in equal interval of time. So what will be the shape of graph? Because we have already studied these terms in class 9th also. So student, I think you all knows what is the shape of graph in the uniform motion. In uniform motion for displacement time graph, it will be straight line which is starting from origin. Okay, like this. So this is the displacement time graph for uniform motion. Okay, so students, suppose at time t1, displacement of body is x1 and at time t2 displacement of body is x2. Okay, or you can say when body is at point A, its displacement is x1 from origin and its time taken is t1. When body reach at point B, its displacement become from origin is x2 and time is t2. Okay, now what we will do, join these two like this. Okay, let A be, I have given it C, D, E. Okay student, so student, as this line is parallel to this line, or you can say this line is parallel to this line, so value of this will be x2. Okay, and ED is parallel to the AC and it is parallel to this. Okay, so value of this one, value of ED will be x1, this one is x1, this one is x2. So from figure it is clear that value of BE, what will be the value of BE? Value of BE will be BD minus ED. What is BD? x2 minus x1. Or you can say simply this portion is B, it will be x2 minus x1. It is very easy. देखो ये complete x2 है और ये complete x2 है और आपको पता है ये पूरा x2 है और आपको पता है कि इतना पोर्शन x1 है, तो ये कितना बचेगा? x2 minus x1. Similarly, you know that time, you know that OD equal to T2, OC equal to T1. So what will be DC? Means यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक की जो ये डिस्टेंस है वो T2 है, टाइम जो है T2 है और यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक का जो टाइम है T1 है. तो अगर आपसे ये टाइम निकालने के लिए कहा जाए तो ये कितना होगा? T2 minus T1. Let this angle is theta. We have already discussed this graph in previous video when we have discussed about the distance time graph. You can see that video also. So tan theta equal to perpendicular x2 minus x1 upon base t2 minus t1. So it is slope. Okay, so m equal to tan theta equal to x2 minus x1 upon t2 minus t1. This is the velocity. What is velocity? This is velocity. Okay, so we can conclude that with the help of displacement time graph we can find out the velocity of particle. Okay, yes. Now next topic is velocity time graph for uniform motion. What? Now velocity time graph for uniform motion. This one is the displacement time graph. Now we will discuss velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. How you will calculate the velocity time graph? Here velocity and here time. Velocity time graph for uniform motion. Okay, uniform motion means you can say a constant velocity. So suppose a body is moving with initial velocity, you can say this one is u. Okay, after time t1 as it is the uniform motion, so not accelerated. Okay, this is not accelerated. We will discuss later when velocity, what will be the shape of graph when motion of the body is uniformly accelerated. This is the simple uniform motion. After time 1 minute, it will again velocity will be u. After time 2 minutes, it will be again u. After time t1, it will be again u. So what will be the shape of graph? Velocity time graph for uniform motion is the straight line which is parallel to the x-axis. What? Velocity time graph for uniform motion is the straight line which is parallel to the x-axis. Okay, this one is x-axis, so we will get a straight line because this is the uniform motion. You can say it is the constant. Okay, so velocity will not change over the period of time. Okay, so now the question is, as I have told you that by using the distance time graph we calculate speed, by using displacement time graph we calculate what? We calculate velocity. So what we will calculate the which physical quantity will be calculated by using the velocity time graph. Okay, so velocity by using velocity time graph for uniform motion we calculate displacement. So how we will calculate? We will calculate area under VT graph. Right here, area under the velocity time graph. Okay, I have written here area under the velocity time graph. So student, take 2 points A and B here. Suppose when body is at point A, time is, because this one is time t1, and when body is at point B, time is t2, and as velocity is uniform means velocity will remain same. So in this time period velocity will same as u. So area under the velocity time graph will be equal to the length ABCD. So AC into AB. Okay student, so what will be the AC? What will be the AC? This is U. And what is the AB? What will be the AB? This is parallel to this. You can note from here OD इक्वल टू T2, OC इक्वल टू T1. देखो यहाँ से लेकर के यहाँ तक जो है T2 है, और यहाँ से लेकर, क्योंकि जो भी डिस्टेंस होती है मैंने आपको पहले बता रखा है कि वो ओरिजिन से या रेफरेंस पॉइंट से मेजर होती हैं. सो T2 का मीनिंग है कि वो यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक, दिस टोटल डिस्टेंस, और दिस टोटल टाइम इज T2, दिस टोटल टाइम इज T1. सो इफ वी वांट टू फाइंड आउट दिस वन, सो इट विल बी T2 minus T1. This, so it will be T2 minus T1. T2 minus T1. So you know that velocity represented by V or U. In previous graph we have calculated V equal to x2 minus x1 upon T2 minus T1. So right here x2 minus x1 upon t2 minus t1 into t2 minus t1. Okay, so it is x2 minus x1. So what we have calculated? We have calculated by using the velocity time graph what? Net displacement of the particle. Okay, so area under the VT graph is equal to the displacement. This area under this VT graph is equal to the displacement of a particle. Okay, student. Now next topic is if displacement time graph for non-uniform motion. What? Displacement time graph for non-uniform. What? Displacement time graph for non-uniform motion. So as you know that in uniform motion as shape of graph is straight line, so in non-uniform motion the shape will not be straight line, it will be in the form of curve. Okay, it is very simple. We have already discussed this in distance time graph. Okay, so let suppose at time t1, this one is time, this one is displacement. Okay, at time t1 displacement of body is x1, in time t2 displacement of body is x2. It is very simple. Join these two. If let this angle is theta, tan theta equal to, again now it is same. What? A B C D E. Tan theta equal to BC over AC. What will be the BC? It will be x2 minus x1 as that of the previous one, and it will be the t2 minus t1. So it will be x2 minus x1 upon t2 minus t1. Okay, so it is m equal to, this is also again velocity. Okay, because the change in distance upon change in time. Okay, or net displacement upon total time. Okay, so this is same as that of the distance time graph. Now next one is, now velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion. This one is the important. What? Velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion. Now student, note that it is not uniform, it is uniformly accelerated. Means as in previous graph, when we have discussed the velocity time graph for uniform motion, we have, what we have done? We have started our graph, we have drawn a straight line which was originating from the origin. Now what it is? It is the uniformly accelerated. Means initially body has some amount of velocity. ठीक है, जब बॉडी स्टार्ट हुई चलना उस टाइम क्या होगा, उसमें थोड़ी सी, क्योंकि ये यूनिफॉर्मली एक्सेलरेटेड है, मींस उसमें ऑलरेडी थोड़ा सा एक्सेलरेशन है. तो जब बॉडी चलना, दिस वन इज द टाइम, दिस वन इज द वेलोसिटी, राइट हियर वेलोसिटी ओनली. ओके, सो लेट अस सपोज body has a initial velocity u, or you can say body has started with a initial velocity u. अब क्या है, it is the uniformly accelerated. Means you know that the in uniform acceleration or in uniform motion there is the straight line. So shape of the graph will be straight line with a initial velocity u. It will not start from the origin. Okay, it is the uniformly accelerated, means it has some amount of velocity. Suppose, let us suppose, so it will be like a straight line. Let us suppose body has final velocity. Body has started from at this point, moving started from this point, and uh, after time t, body at reach at point B, and this here the final, because velocity is uniformly accelerating means increasing. Suppose at this point velocity is v, आपने यहाँ से बॉडी चलना शुरू किया और यहाँ पर बॉडी की वेलोसिटी u थी और वो यूनिफॉर्मली एक्सलेट हुई यानी कि इंक्रीज हुई और बॉडी बी पे जाके रुक गई। ठीक है, जब बॉडी रुकी उस टाइम t था और जो उसकी फाइनल वेलोसिटी थी इंक्रीजिंग चल रही थी और वो क्या होगी, v होगी। ठीक है, या t टाइम पे बॉडी b पे पहुंच गई। नाउ what we will do, same as that of previous one, we will join these two, give the name A B C O D. Okay student, you can see as this one is u, because we measure all the distance from origin, so this one is u and this one is v. So what will be this? It will be v minus u. This is parallel to this, so it will be v minus u. Okay, now and this whole time is t. Okay, so let this one is theta, this angle is, so tan theta equal to slope, it will be perpendicular upon base, v minus u upon t. Okay, so change in velocity upon time, what it is? It is change in velocity upon time. So change in velocity upon time is called acceleration. What it is? Acceleration equal to v minus u upon t. So student, what we got from here? We have got a equal to v minus u upon t. Multiply, do the cross multiplication. A into t equal to v minus u, or v equal to u plus at. So what it is? This is the first equation of motion. So by using velocity time graph for uniformly accelerated motion, we got the first equation of motion, and that is v equal to u plus at. How we got? I am repeating again. We have found out the slope. Slope is m. M equal to tan theta. Tan theta equal to perpendicular upon base. You knows how it came, v minus u. Okay, and this one is perpendicular, this one is base in triangle ABC. Okay, in triangle AB, I am talking about the triangle ABC. V minus u upon t. So this is acceleration. Acceleration is represented by A. A equal to v minus u upon t. So it will be A into t equal to v minus u. V equal to u plus at. Okay student. Now, so student, this is the first equation of motion. So student, now by using same this one, we will find out the second equation of motion. You just wait, you watch that derivation in my second video. Hello student. Student, in last video we have discussed the velocity attained by particle in t second, and what is the formula of velocity attained by the particle in t second? This is v equal to u plus at, and this is the first equation of motion also. Okay student, so student, now we will calculate distance traveled by the particle in t second. Okay, after t, or you can say distance traveled by the particle after time t. What? Distance traveled by particle after time t. Okay, so student, so how we will calculate it? you have already studied in class this derivation also in class 9. Okay, so we will find, as you know, this is the shape of trapezium. Okay, O A B D. Okay, in trapezium, O in trapezium, O A B D. Okay, so what we will do, area of this, you write here area of trapezium OABD. Okay, so what is the area? Area of trapezium is will be equal to the distance traveled by the particle. Okay, area of trapezium will be equal to the distance traveled by the particle, as this is equal to the sum of parallel side. What is this side? OA plus BD into height OD. Okay, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into sum of parallel side into height. Okay, so beta, what is the value of OA? It is U. What is the value of BD? It is V and it is T. Okay, so student, you all knows V equal to U plus AT. So U S equal to, I have written 1 by 2 U plus V. U plus, in place of V you write U plus AT. U plus AT. Okay, 1 by 2 U plus, in place of V we have written U plus AT into T. So what it is 1 by 2 2U plus AT into T. Solve it. Multiply by 1 by 2 inside and from here T. So what you will get? UT plus half AT square. So this is the distance traveled by the particle in time, after time T. So we can find out by using the VT graph the distance traveled by. I have already told you that by using VT graph we can find out the distance traveled by the particle also. So what it is? It is equal to S equal to UT plus half AT square. Next one is velocity attained after traveling a distance S. What? Velocity attained by the particle after traveling distance S. By using the same graph we will calculate it. Velocity attained by particle after traveling distance S. Okay, so we, in previous derivation we have calculated the total distance traveled by the particle. So when body has traveled the S distance, then how at that time what will be the velocity? So this is the third equation of motion. Okay, again we will find out the what? Area of this trapezium. Okay, yes beta. So we know that distance traveled by the particle is given, distance traveled by the particle is equal to the area of this trapezium. So what is the area of this trapezium? S equal to, this is, S is the distance traveled by the particle in T second. 1 by 2 sum of parallel side U plus V into sum of parallel side into height T. Okay, by using first equation of motion, what? V equal to U plus AT, V minus U equal to AT, T equal to V minus U upon A. Okay, so in place of T you put S equal to 1 by 2 V plus U into v minus u. This one is the 1 by 2 u plus v. In place of t, you have to put v minus u upon a. Upon a. This. So rearrange it. A plus b, a minus b. So it is 2as v square minus u square, or v square equal to u square plus 2as. Okay student, what it is? This is the third equation of motion. So first equation of motion is v equal to u plus at. Second equation of motion is s equal to ut plus half at square, and third equation of motion is v square equal to u square plus 2as. Okay student, so student next topic is distance traveled by the particle in nth second. Okay, so how we will calculate the distance traveled by the particle in nth second? Just wait. Sorry, I have erased the diagram. Distance traveled by particle in nth second. Okay, again we have to redraw that graph. This one is u, this one is v, and this one is t. So this will be v minus u. Okay, this one is O, A, B, C, D. Okay student, this graph is same as that of previous one. Suppose student, now we will do little bit change because our topic is change. Distance traveled by the particle in nth second means if we find out the distance in particular instant of time, then how we will draw it? This one. Okay, suppose at this time okay, means at t equal to n minus 1. Suppose here time is t equal to n minus 1, velocity is un minus 1. Okay, and at time t equal to n means जैसे हमने पहले कहा कि फोर्थ सेकंड में कितनी होगी, थर्ड में कितनी होगी. दिस वन इज द थर्ड, दिस वन इज द n, and here velocity is un. Okay, what it is? Un plus n minus 1 at time t equal to n minus 1, and it is un when un. Okay, now, or you can erase it also. You can draw it like this. Okay, so you can erase it. Simply graph is same. We have to calculate the distance time graph for nth second. So first we have taken when time t equal to n minus 1, then that time velocity will be un minus 1. That we have assumed it. At time t equal to n means ये एक सेकंड पहले एक सेकंड बाद, it velocity is un. Okay, again find out the area of this trapezium. So how, what we calculate by the area of trapezium? Distance traveled by the particle. It is equal to the sum of parallel side. What? Un minus 1 plus un. This is the trapezium, un minus 1, and it is un. Okay, into height n minus 1, final minus initial. So s equal to un minus 1 plus un, it is, we can cut this n by this, it will be 1. So we have finally un minus 1 plus un, this. Okay, now what is un? What is this un? Means student v equal to u plus at. Okay, actually student represent this by v. I have written it by mistake v. Okay, actually here we have started it by u, so that's why I have written here u. Because you write it as vn minus 1 and it is vn. Okay, now what is the vn minus 1? You know that v equal to u plus a t. So vn minus 1 equal to u plus a n minus 1. In place of vn minus 1 we will put u plus a n minus 1, and in place of vn we will put u plus a n, this one. Okay, so put these s equal to u plus a, and I have multiplied it minus a, plus u plus a n. Apply it here 1 by 2 also. Area of trapezium is 1 by 2 into this. Okay, sorry, little bit mistake in this, no problem, these are the general mistakes, no problem. Okay, u plus an minus a, so 1 by 2 2u plus 2n minus a. Okay, so take from here, so it is write 1 by 2 2u plus take a as common 2n minus 1. So this is the distance traveled by the particle in nth second. You can also solve it like this: s equal to u plus 1 by 2a into 2n minus 1. This is the distance traveled by the particle in nth second, represented by Sn. I am explaining it again, just watch. Diagram is same as that of previous one. We had done little bit change only. Let at time t equal to n minus 1 velocity is vn minus 1. मैंने पहले आपको u n minus 1 बोल दिया था, बाय मिस्टेक जल्दबाजी में हो गया था, क्योंकि यहाँ पर u लिखा था तो मैंने इसलिए u n minus 1 बोल दिया था. टाइम जब n minus 1 है, वेलोसिटी vn minus 1 होगी. जब टाइम n हो जाएगा तो वेलोसिटी भी इंक्रीज होकर के vn हो जाएगी. ठीक है, सो दिस इज द ट्रेपेजियम. व्हाट, व्हिच वन? दिस वन. We have taken this trapezium this time. So you all know that when we calculate the area of trapezium, we find out distance. So s equal to, what is the area of trapezium? 1 by 2 sum of parallel side, this side plus this side. This side is vn minus 1 plus this side vn into height. Height is final minus initial, n minus n minus 1. This one. You can cut this n by n, and when minus will goes inside, it will become plus. So we have finally vn minus 1 plus vn. Now in place of vn, so how we will open the vn minus 1? V equal to u plus at. Here time t is n minus 1. U plus a n minus 1. In place of t we have put it n minus 1. Here in place of n we have in place of t we have put it n. V equal to u plus at, but time value of time is n, so we have replaced t by n. Now put these two value in this place. In place, this value at this place and this value at this place. I have put it here. This one and this one. इसको आप मल्टीप्लाई भी कर सकते हैं. u plus a n minus a, u plus a n minus a, then u plus a n. This one. U plus u, 2u, an plus an, 2an minus a. Take a as common, 2n minus 1 will remain 2u. So this is the distance traveled by in nth second. The distance traveled by the body in nth second. Or you can divide it by 2 also. So what it will be? U plus 1 by 2, 2n minus 1. So student, this is from my side. You take care of yourself. Thank you.